Per request. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. All right, we're good. Per request, I'm gonna be doing the the 2020-2021 Raptors season recap. The Raptors went. Let me check. I don't even remember. I know they lost today, but who cares really? They lost like 10 straight, I think. I don't fucking know. So the Raptors, they finished 27 and 45 this year. So very bad. Probably the worst in like a decade. Like very very bad. Worst in a decade. They started off like 1-8 or something like that. Very bad, and then they cruised into fourth. We had the fourth seed, and then we just sucked because we had a lot of guys got COVID, and then at the deadline we traded Norman Powell. We traded Stanley. No, no, not Stanley Johnson. We traded Terrence Davis, and we traded Matt Thomas. It was a tough season this year. If you're a Raptors fan, they played away from Toronto. Um, a lot of bullshit. But a lot of good things actually. The young guys getting playing time. Jalen Harris, Malachi Flynn, getting Gary Trent Jr. All the bench guys getting a lot of time late in the year, and they performed. They lost, but their job was to lose. And now with the lottery coming up, the Raptors could get a good pick. I think they'll get a top 10 pick. They have the 7-4 record in the NBA. Um, I wish they lost more games, but 27 wins, it's bad, but it's not, not the end of the world, really. Last time a Toronto team finished with like 20 something wins was the Leafs, and they got Austin Matthews. So, let's get the first overall pick, boys. But I don't think we'll get the first overall pick, but we'll get a good pick in the draft. I think next year we're going to be a very good team, a younger team. No Kyle Lowry, no Aaron Baines. Get him away. Keep him away. If you want Aaron Baines, you can have him. I know he played a couple good games later in the year, but that's a contract. He's playing for a contract. He wasn't playing for the team. So, yeah. That yeah, making a video. All right. So, that was my dad. So yeah, the Raptors very 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 depressing season. They haven't been this bad since like they haven't missed the playoffs since 2012-13. Um, but this could have been like the best thing for the Raptors. This is the perfect year to have a slump year. Um, you know, it was a COVID year. Perfect year to have a slump year. I think we'll be back. I think we'll be back, and people know the reason why this team was bad, and it wasn't like it. It was the lack of a center. It was terrible bench, and COVID. Really, that's really that ended the season off, for the Raptors. And you know, the one positive is we swept the Orlando Magic, so we kind of helped you out, Amir. If you're watching this, I know this is not a professional recap, but I just got done watching the Jays, and it was a tough game. They had an 8-0 lead, and then they didn't blow it. It just they made the Phillies kept crawling back, but they won the game, so I don't care. And we play the Red Sox tomorrow. But the Raptors, you know, there were some good positives. Like Fred VanVleet had his career high in points. Trent Jr., Jalen Harris, Malachi Flynn. Um, you know, Pascal never made a game winner. Never made any clutch shots. Hopefully next year, if we're playing in Toronto, he'll be back. I think he's a very good player. He's just not a max contract guy. I don't know if they'll. I don't think they'll restructure it. Obviously, I don't know if we'll trade him, but we'll see what happens. OG Anunoby's one of the best defenders in the league. He's gonna be very good. Chris Boucher is gonna be good. We got some pieces from the championship team. but like it's dwindling down. But I'm okay with getting like starting a core around Fred, Pascal, and OG, and just building a better bench. Kem Birch, a late addition, but he played very well. Um, every game he's played has been pretty good. Kem Birch has been a stud for us. It's shown that having a decent center can help you win games, and he helped us win some games. Kind of hurt our tank a little bit, but I rather have had Kem Birch than not. Freddie Gillespie, going to be a decent backup center. Um, and that's kind of it. Like everything else is negative. Kyle Lowry not being traded is a negative, and him. Hopefully, we can sign and trade him, and get him out of the city. He doesn't deserve to be a Raptor. He doesn't show effort. He's terrible. I hate Kyle Lowry so much. I really do. But yeah, that's the end of it. That's the recap. 27-45. Terrible record, but I think we'll be back. Hopefully, we can flip the script and have a 45-27 record next year. Make the playoffs and try to make some noise. Um, so yeah, other than that, I'm all high 6-9 out. Peace. Have a good day. I will be streaming the Jays and Red Sox tomorrow. I just didn't stream the last two games because I just got back to my dad's house, so that's really it. And yeah, peace. Everyone have a good day. And if there's any news or whatever, uh, I'll report it. So see ya.